Every so often I get a request that hits me at just the right time, drawing my attention to specific issues. Rest assured, there is a thematic list build here, but I think it's quite fitting for an Alpha Legion video to have some surprises. So let's dive into this thematic list build and partial problem focus for the Alpha Legion. This one is going to be a bit different compared to the others in the series. If you are a fan of mine, you will know I have been quite open with my criticisms on Space Marine rules, and my stance on the current state of the Alpha Legion's rule set is absolutely going to affect this list build. When boiling down the core attributes of each Legion or trait, the Alpha Legion are not combat focused like the Blood Angels or World Eaters. They don't have exceptional siegecraft like the Imperial Fists or the Iron Warriors. They don't have the propensity for mastercrafting their gear like the Salamanders, or the obsession for mechanical augmentation like the Iron Hands. And I'm of the opinion that they don't have the focus for stealth the way the Raven Guard do either. In fact, I would make the argument that the Night Lords better exemplify the qualities of stealth warfare than the Alpha Legion. But that's a different topic, and I want to try and stay on point. So you might be wondering, if none of the mentioned attributes exemplify the Alpha Legion, what does? As strange as this might be to initially consider, to me, the Alpha Legion are more similar to the Ultramarines, in their specialization towards tactical supremacy. But where the Ultramarines prefer tactical flexibility, the Alpha Legion operate with subterfuge, leveraging vital intelligence, embedded moles, and always having another ace up their sleeve. In my mind, they should be the other side of the coin relative to the Ultramarines. Tactical flexibility with courage and honor versus superior intelligence with subterfuge and contingency plans. However, as things stand, their Legion trait does not offer what I feel is a strong thematic mechanic to center a list around. In fact, I loathe the dummy -1 to hit modifiers as traits present in early 8th edition codices. But with all of that said, I've put together a list that I think does a pretty good job at achieving the thematic objectives I outlined earlier. It's a list that emphasizes a cerebral playstyle, providing a brigade's worth of command points to offer a great degree of control with lots of options to set yourself up for success, and respond to enemy actions. Let's head over to the list breakdown. The fundamental feature of the list is the CP it affords based on its brigade composition, and I think in order to best explain the practical, I will circle back to the HQs at the end. Filling out 2 of the troop slots are Chaos Cultists. They are 10 men strong and are equipped with autoguns. Filling out the remaining 4 troop slots are 4 squads of Chaos Space Marines. All the Marines have bolt guns and all the champions have combi bolters. You don't have to tell me about the undesirable qualities of Chaos Space Marines. However, the Heretic Astartes as troops is too crucial for my sensibilities. As things are, try and utilize these guys by putting them into cover while they take and hold objectives. At least they have a -1 to hit if they are more than 12 inches away from enemy fire. Personally, I would have some fun with these guys, and build 10 using the new Chaos Space Marine kit, and build the remaining 10 using the 30k Mark IV Space Marines kit. Filling out the elites are 3 Hellbrutes. I've taken them all with the Twin Last Cannon and Power Scourge loadout. Here is another area where I would leverage some Loyalist kits, as I much prefer the aesthetic of a Chaos Dreadnought for a Legion like the Alpha Legion. Filling out the fast attack slots are 3 squads of Chaos Bikers. Each squad is 4 bikers strong, taken with no special weapon options, but the champions do take combi bolters. They are taken as a dynamic unit to push out volume. Able to move 14 inches, each squad can fire 20 bolt gun shots at their maximum range, since bolter discipline is always active on bikers. And as a bit of icing on top, this does synergize with the Alpha Legion's current Legion trait, making it more advantageous to stay further away. The first unit in the heavy support slot is a unit of Havocs taken with Reaper chain cannons. The second heavy support unit is another unit of Havocs, but this group is instead equipped with last cannons. And the third heavy support unit is a beefy 3-man squad of Obliterators. Now, all of these heavy support units kind of need to be marked Slanesh because you want the utility provided by Endless Cacophony and Veterans of the Long War. In your turn 1, you can make use of that combo on either Havoc squad, whichever makes more tactical sense. Then on turn 2, you can have your Obliterators arrive, making use of that same combo. This is probably the most disgusting thing in the list. Oblits are a strong tool, use them well. Moving on in the transport section, we have 2 Chaos Rhinos taken with 0 upgrades. In these 2 Rhinos, there is enough space for all 20 Chaos Space Marines. The rhinos give an extra layer of protection to help those marines get onto those objectives, but it also gives you the option to place the chain cannon havocs inside, in case you are going second, or if your initiative is seized. If everything goes as planned, you can gain an extra bit of movement by disembarking and then moving your havocs into position to begin clearing screens. And with that, we are ready to get to the HQs. As much as I love the I am Alfarius Warlord trait, I don't think it can work in this list. And it also hurts that it can't be used with the Alpha Legion's Faith and Fury Warlord traits. In any case, the Warlord I've gone for this list will be the Alpha Legion Sniper Lord. He takes a combo of the new tools from Faith and Fury, and it's quite effective. Shout out to my pal Sean who showed me this wicked combo. We start with the Chaos Lord with Jump Pack. He gets the Warlord trait Headhunter, which lets him target characters, and unmodified hit rolls of 6 with ranged weapons score 1 mortal wound in addition to the damage. Then we swap out his Combi Bolter with the Relic Viper's Bite. It's Rapid Fire 2, Strength 5, minus 3 AP, and 2 damage flat per shot. The second HQ is a Dark Apostle. You can give him either the Benediction of Darkness or Illusory Supplication. Both are excellent choices. He is my candidate for the stratagem We Are Alfarius, to provide him his own trait while not counting as your warlord, and I'm going with Master of Diversion. I feel this trait is crucial to the essence of the Alpha Legion. It works as follows. Select 3 other Alpha Legion units and adjust their deployment before the first turn begins. This has major implications, and I think it ought to be a cornerstone of an Alpha Legion general. If you are going first, you can counter their counter deploy. If you were going second and deployed defensively, but seized the initiative, you can adjust your deployment to maximize your offensive potential. Also, because the Dark Apostle has prayers which trigger at the same time, you can chant prayers before you move units away from him or after moving units which have come into range, which is pretty stellar. The Dark Apostle has also been given an additional relic from Faith and Fury. Hydra's Wail can be used once per battle at the start of a battle round. When enemies spend command points on stratagems, roll a d6, and on a 4-up, that stratagem costs your enemy 1 more command point. Additionally, the list also takes 2 Dark Disciples, mainly just to tilt the odds a bit more in your favor. And the last HQ is a Sorcerer with Jump Pack. He has the powers Prescience and Death Hex. While not as flashy as the previous 2, Prescience will have great synergy with maximizing the Havocs in combination with the Master of Diversion's redeploys, and Death Hex can be an invaluable tool depending on the matchup. If it's not suitable, you always have the Chaos Familiar stratagem to swap up his powers. And that's the list. It has a total of 2,000 points, and offers 13 command points after character upgrades for all sorts of fun stratagem utility beyond what I've mentioned in this video. I've also left many units unmarked where I can manage, so feel free to select the marks based on the stratagems and combos you prefer. Well, that's a wrap on this one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, or if you feel as though all goes as planned, hit that like button. And if you want to help this channel grow, don't forget to subscribe. I feel the Alpha Legion should have a big brain cerebral toolkit, and not a trait that offers a strong defensive perk passively. But tell me, what do you think? How do you like to run your Sons of Alfarius and Omegon? And now this video comes to a close. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.